You're kicking it with G on your favorite station.
The perfect station.
92 KELZ, the only station with new music, new artists, new sound.
We are back. We got BREE PEARCE in the building.
Hello.
How you doing?
I am phenomenal. How are you?
I'm doing good. So this was a real, I wouldn't say bad situation, but this was definitely a hilarious interview that I was ready to have.
Yes, I'm happy.
Like, why is my love life a joke? I think that's any and everybody who feel that way.
Yes, I had a lot of people who's even related before they can read the book to the title. Because a lot of people want to know, why is my love like a joke? Why am I going through this? Why is people treating my heart like this? This is a real life situation. But a lot of people related to the title before even getting a chance to read the book.
What? I think that's everybody. I think everybody asked that question at one point. Like, what is going on with my love? Like, 'cause
Yes.
especially with all the statuses of people going around, like, it's a lot of hate out here.
Yeah, and I feel like with our generation too right now, with the social media and everyone trying to fit in pop bottles in the section, it's very hard for people want to settle down.
Yeah.
At this point, even my brother, he is like 10 years older than me. He said, I feel so bad for you and your generation because nobody's going to want to settle down because life is too lit right now.
I feel bad for anybody that came before this book. That's what I feel bad about. Because it is just out there at this point. It ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nothing. It is published on Amazon. Get yours today. It's only $12.99. Why is my love life a joke?
So before, you know what? Let's back up.
Okay.
Before this book, what was BREE doing?
Oh my goodness. So let me tell you, I'm not even lying to you. I started writing this book in 2016 and stopped because I'm like, nobody's going to want to care. Like, I'm wasting my time. So
this 2 years in the making.
almost 3. So I've been in Houston for officially a whole year, Memorial Weekend. Before that, I was living in Detroit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. So I graduated from Eastern Michigan University in 2017. And I would just, after graduating, I was working at Enterprise. I was just living the life of a young 20-year-old, early 20s. And I've always had a desire to write this book, but I've always doubted myself. And I feel like if I would have never moved to Houston, I would have never executed it. I would have just put it on the back burner like I planned on doing. But out here, I found myself having more free time because I don't have friends or family out here like that. So I found myself like, okay, what if I want to do some goals I wanted to take care of? And this book was one of them. And I can't believe I actually finished it and published it myself. I mean, it was a journey, but I finally figured out what I wanted to do, what I wanted to name it, color schemes, everything.
I mean, we're not going to sit here and act like this is just an okay book to just put out. I mean, we ain't going to sit here and do that.
Crazy. I'm crazy.
Oh, well, you definitely showed your crazy side for us publishing this book. What made you do this type of book?
Because sometimes you just got to laugh about some things. Some things, like, when these situations happen, it was not a funny matter. But after, like, talking to it, like, telling my friends situations, and we're laughing about it, and I decided, like, oh, man, I bet a lot of people can relate to this around this world, that I'm not the only person that's been through this. We all been through our first love. We all been through a lot of things where we're not happy to say, but at the time it was sad, but sometimes you got to laugh about it. So people have read it and told me, wow, I can relate to you so much. It's crazy.
So Amber Rose had nothing to do with this book.
What? No.
The Amber Rose movie had nothing to do with this book.
No. Wait. No.
Because we don't just sit down and be like, you know what? I'm going to put out all my stories. We're going to tell it all because I'm going to get past this.
Well,
we don't do that.
It's not even a tell-all. It's more so like a diary situation.
That's
it's
a
like,
tell-all situation in a diary?
I mean, I feel like it's more so me talking to my girlfriends, like, man, tell me why this happened. Like,
I mean, you could have talked to them on a personal note instead of publishing it.
I wanted to relate to everyone. I didn't want to just relate to my immediate friends. I wanted to relate to a lot of girls. Even like males can relate to this. So I just want to relate to
not what to do. Like, don't watch them. Hey, man.
Yeah. Fumble it.
And the fact that it ain't just writing. You got screenshots of text messages in the book.
I had to make it juicier. I wanted it to be more so of I mean, you can't touch, it's not tangible, but I wanted the people to relate even more. Like, look at these inboxes I get. Look at the stuff guys text me. And I can't believe that some guys even fix their fingers to even type this stuff, but they do it. And it's just wild to me. And I'm going to keep screenshot. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you're right. You're going to keep all the screenshots. That's right.
Some of them from 2013. So I have, like, old ones. Like, that iCloud is nice.
I got a feeling some of your girlfriends, all y'all got together one night, gone off that wine, and y'all was just, girl, go on, put them out there, get you a book together, go on, put it together. You know what I mean? Just blast them off.
Man, we didn't,
and y'all thought it was fun. Let's make some money off these people.
It was not a brainstorming situation. It was all my idea. I'm very open. I'm very, like, I want people to relate. I want people to be able to laugh. I'm kind of funny. Mm-hmm. People don't notice it until they get to hang out with me. Like, I come off as like, oh, she look kind of bougie and stuck up. But I'm actually chill. I'm humorous. I'm funny. And I wanted people to relate as much as possible.
Well, I don't know how your love life going to be after this book come out. Because how is anybody supposed to trust and know, like, you know what? We had a good run. It didn't last. But I got to put a disclaimer. You can't keep none of the messages and none of the pictures that we done did together.
Listen, they're not going to mess up. After reading this book, they're going to like, what not to do.
Hey, for real, though. Like, dead
They're going to send voice memos instead. Nah, can't screenshot that.
So, how many people did you just, like, after you published the book, did you just buy a bunch of copies and start passing them out? Like, you know, everybody need to read this. I need to put y'all on blast on everybody.
Well, actually, I published it on Amazon because the publisher book is so expensive. Mm-hmm. But with Amazon, I don't know if people know, I was talking about it on Facebook, and this girl hit me up like, yo, you know, on Amazon, you can just publish it. And they'll publish everything for you. You just tell them how you want it. You tell them, you upload the Word document. And I'm like, I don't have to pay them. You don't have to pay them nothing. They just get like a percentage of your sales, and it's a small percentage. So with me not having the funds to publish it on my own, I was like, you know what? It's my first book. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see how it goes. So I never even knew anyone that done this before. I was just trying it out, and it was a success. So
that's a big thing for you to, especially to do your own book and to find ways to get it published and to be out to the world. It's not just in one area. It can be anywhere. At this point.
Nationwide. Like, anyone can buy it. I have so many, like, me moving from Michigan, I have friends up there that's reposting it. I got friends, new friends out here that's reposting it. Girls I don't even know inboxing me like, girl, you're the first one ever to publish a book with screenshots in it. That's crazy. I was like, yeah, I never even thought of that. I am the first person ever.
Yeah, because my mouth was dropped when you said screenshots. What you mean? Screenshot.
Don't worry, I didn't put their names in it. I might make it into T-shirts, like all these screenshots.
Man, come on, man. I'm just kidding. T-shirt? Oh no.
I'm just trying to make
how much trouble did you get off this book from your past, your exes?
I mean, I told them about it.
Because I'd have been at you though. Hey, excuse me.
I had one person buy it. One of my exes actually bought it because they wanted to know what you put in there about me. But I definitely let them know. I told you one of them was like, hey, you'll be hearing from my lawyer if my likelihood is in this book. And I'm like, you ain't got no lawyer. I'm just trying to make it as an author. But no, one person actually bought it and actually promoted it on a Facebook page because he knew I was just like, you know, trying to.
Genuine,
yeah, just nice and genuine. That's a real person. That's actually chapter 4. Thank you, chapter 4, for doing that. Anybody else, some people, I told them, but I cut them off. I just like, hey.
What's chapter 4's story? What happened with chapter 4?
Okay.
Since chapter 4 was the one that you said supported you, let's give him his credit because he supported. What was chapter 4?
Chapter 4, that's a journey right there. I've been knowing him since 2015. He's actually one of the reasons I was in jail once. I'm not crazy, though. But in the book, I talk about...
Yeah, we're going to keep it right
it's
there.
We're not crazy with him. It was a situation in the chapter, it talked about how I stayed in jail for like 10 hours, and it felt like 10,000 days. That's what it felt like. But I was in there because... Do I gotta tell?
Yeah, you wrote it in the book. You might as well tell it.
I'm so embarrassed to actually say it, though. Okay, so basically... It was a situation where I woke him up like, yo, you took one of my classmates to a wine tour because I couldn't go to, I'm talking about my past now. I was on probation once in my life in
It's
college.
your past though. It's all right. You to put it out there. It's okay.
College was fun. Like 6 months on probation, I couldn't drink. So he took this chick I knew to a wine tour for his job, and I found out and went off on him. And he called himself trying to kick me out of his house, and I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call the cops. And once that said, I was like, oh snap. So what he did was he threw my phone outside across the street so I can get out. And once I grabbed it, it was shattered. And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I think he crazy. He don't think I'm about to get him back. Like, I'm not about to leave him unshattered. He just shattered my phone.
Hold on. We ain't gonna speed past that like that. Like, he crazy if he think I'm not gonna shatter him. Like, he shattered my phone. Who thinks shattered for shatter? Now, I'm gonna get him back. I'm gonna shatter his stuff.
I'm about to shatter something to his. So, mind you, it's in March in Michigan. That's like negative 13 degrees.
And y'all arguing in the cold?
Yeah, but at the moment, I didn't care. I was like, you know what? I'm about to shatter his car window. So it's so cold that no rock is breaking this window at all. It's just not budging. I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta shatter something. So I threw the rock at his house, and all I hear is shatter. And I get in my car and leave. And then like 3 weeks later, I get stopped for a speeding ticket. He ended up giving the cops my name. They said I had a warrant out for my arrest. So I ended up going to jail because of that. I'm thinking like, usually cops just let me go.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, 3 cop cars just pulled up on me. And I'm just shocked. And they took me in, and I was in there for 10 hours. So Chapter 4 was one of the reasons I was in the
I mean, to be
slammer.
honest, I feel like Chapter 4 did his thing. I mean, personally.
What?
I mean, you attacked that man in his home. Just, if it was the other way around, we'll be the worst people in the world. We got to do all
He
this.
shattered my phone.
That's replaceable.
So is his window.
What if he was asleep on the couch, you threw the rock and busted him in the head, he gone?
No, he was up at the time. He just won't unlock the door.
I wouldn't unlock the door either. What you mean? You trying to shatter something? Like, you got to stay outside. I'm supposed to let you in and just continue to fight?
Shattered. Something got to get shattered.
I think Chapter 4 need to be rewritten. Chapter 4, that's why he supported you, because I personally didn't do anything. I just defended myself.
He was wrong for even allowing. Why would you get a cop my real name? You could have made up a name.
Why would you throw a real rock through my window?
He threw my real phone across the street.
I mean, but we could have worked on that. I could have took you up to the mall for $100. We could have got that fixed. That was nothing.
At the moment, I see this red.
You got to start thinking dollar signs. Like, okay, he broke $100 worth of stuff, so I could just cut up some J's or something. You know what I mean? That's $100 for $100. $100 for $100.
I just feel stupid. Long story short, I paid for his window. He paid for my phone. So it was all a waste.
What is the juiciest story in here? The one that you was even nervous writing.
My goodness. I would say the last chapter, I actually met him here.
Oh, you got to be a Houstonian.
Yes, a chapter called Don't Mess with Texas, literally. Literally. It was just a situation I never thought I'd see myself in. And I was actually in it, and I told my brother about it. He was just like, you think that's the worst that ever happened to you? You got some living to do. But the situation...
For real, though, because I'm just like, I always talk to people, especially when they're dealing with relationships or dealing with anything, like, everybody's so judgmental, they forget that they're human. Everybody want to just live. Everybody just want to experience things without being judged and just, be out the way. Everybody don't got to be certain name causes because they want to live and do things. I might not agree with it. That ain't how I want to live my life.
Exactly.
But how you want to live yours is totally up to you. So
exactly.
I don't see nothing wrong from you exploring in your younger time, unless this was last. No, you said it's 2016. It's a little while.
Yeah, so the book goes all the way back from like 2016. It actually starts like the first chapter is my first love, and that's 2011. Mm-hmm. So that goes all the way back. So from that.
We're going to get back to that Houston dude. I still want to know what happened.
Oh my
with Don't Mess with Texas. I want to see how bad Texas is.
I can't even say his name.
You ain't got to say his name. Don't say his name. We're going to say chapter, whatever it is, chapter Texas.
Yes, chapter Texas. But, at the time I wasn't laughing about it. I was like, I was so mature at this time. At that chapter, like the old BREE would have did some crazy stuff, but the new BREE just walked away. Like, that maturity level. You see me mature through this book.
It was either that or you were scared.
No, I was not scared.
No.
I don't even care. I'm out here by myself. I was not scared. I was just on some mature, like, man, you ain't even feeling him that much. So what's the big deal? that much. Like, he not that much. Like, really ain't got nothing going for himself. Why you tripping? So I found myself just like ending it. Like, all right, whatever. It's life. I mean, something else. I can put you in my book. It's cool. But with that being said, I actually want to do a sequel and have other people give me their stories and make it a book.
So now you want to be nosy with everybody. Let me know what's going on in your life. So
I just have no people hit me up on Facebook like, man, I had something happen to me. I can give you so many crazy stories. And I was just like, man, maybe I should do like a sequel, other people's stories, because they probably don't want to do this. But if I make it out and make it anonymous and put it as my name as the author, I wouldn't care.
Because dating is a hot topic right now.
Yes.
Like, everybody wants to know everybody's business when it comes with dating and their experience.
And it's like, even girls today, they're like posting their boyfriend not showing the face now because everybody's so nosy. And
why is that? Why you can't show the face? We can show y'all.
I mean, my next boyfriend, I'm not showing his face. I'm a private person when it comes to that. It was to the point my brother literally thought I was a lesbian. I was like, no, I just don't like to show off my significant other. I'm not the type to be like, ooh, booed up. Like, I'm just private about that. Even in this book, like, I gave them fake names, and I'm private about that. But even
Bro, you can't be too private publishing the book.
Yeah, I mean, even the screenshots, I got pictures, and I screened out their face. Like, you cannot see this person who they is. I just wanted to be a little private.
Man, they gonna start going through your Facebook, Instagram, be like, look at
you
that
won't
picture
see
right
it.
there.
You won't go on my Instagram. You won't see not one picture with a guy. I'm just like private. Like, everybody just like, dang, who you dating? I'm like, oh, next guy I date, oh, he's really gonna be on some emoji over the face type stuff. Like, I don't want y'all to know him at all. I want it to just be us, because people like to see that, and they like to take advantage of that. Oh, that's who she dating? Like, oh, let me see if I can. Like, girls, some girls are like catty like that. Let's
talk about that. So,
yeah.
Let's get into it.
Some people are like that. Like, I don't even like following my friend's boyfriend. I don't think that's necessary. Like, I can be best friends, like my best friends at home. I don't follow their significant others. No point. Because the stuff I post, I don't want them looking at my pictures.
I mean, even if y'all cool, I mean, like, how you supposed to have family gatherings? And I mean, get togethers if y'all be friends and
cool,
together.
But, like, as far as, like, I mean, you can follow me on Facebook.
I mean, some people do feel like that. Like, I don't really want to follow, but, I mean.
I'm like that. Like, Facebook, my grandma followed me on Facebook, so I'm cool with that. But on Instagram and Twitter, no.
So you're a different person on Instagram and Twitter, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Like,
I mean, well, that's everybody. You know, they have their certain things that they let people on. But we talking about these relationships and how difficult it is out here right now, especially having trust, to deal with people.
I have huge trust issues. And like I said, this generation, we have trust issues because I think in the mindset everyone is in, it's like, who got the hottest chick? It's like a competition. Me and my friends talk about, like, we feel like as girls, they try to compete with each other because they want to be with an Instagram model. Oh, she only got this many followers. Like, it's all a competition.
I don't understand it.
I don't either. And I'm not trying to compete with no other person. Like, if you like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. When this internet stuff go away, at the end of the day, you're going to be 38 and you still not married, or you still don't have no accomplishment as far as relationships.
So, how old are you?
25.
In your age, well, let's say that 25 to 22 to 29 age range, what are women in your age range looking for?
And a guy?
Yeah, what y'all looking for? What's the first thing you go for when you see a guy?
Height.
Oh, I guess that is important because you
tall.
is like 6'1".
I'm 5'10", but I'm 6'2" in heels, so I got a lot of heels. But, like, height is the first thing.
So if he's short, he automatically done. He could have been the best one for you.
I don't even know. I can't even say that because I lowered mine. It used to be 6'3" or taller. Now I'm like 6 foot. It's cool.
What's wrong with dating a shorter person?
I think it's more so of a mindset. Like, I like to feel protected. And if I'm taller than you, I feel like I'm going to hem you up on some, like, bully you type stuff just because I'm taller than you. Or somebody try to holler at me, I feel like you wouldn't even try to protect me. You would just let it go. Like, I wouldn't feel protected. Or if we be hugging, I'd just be like, man, I don't even know. I just, like, immediately into this. I've been tall my whole life, so it's just like this immediate.
Oh, man.
I'm not a bully at all. It's just like, you just like, shorter guys for me.
I'm going to say that's wrong. You wrong.
Oh, I'm wrong?
You wrong.
My grandma said
you
the
wrong.
love of your life probably gonna be short. Watch.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
like,
saying. Your grandma know what she talking about. You know.
please, grandma, why you do that?
Hey, if we had more of y'all think like our grandma and grandpa, we'll all be all right.
But
Cause
short,
y'all make it
tall.
hard out here, boy. We gotta have everything together. We gotta come prepared.
I just feel like short, tall, they all got I'm sorry, but your species is a whole new habitat of me trying to figure it out. Sometimes I wish I had the mindset of your species.
No, you don't.
To not care sometimes. So y'all don't be caring sometimes. Y'all just be like, skip it.
I mean, yeah, y'all make it. We care for what? Y'all don't care.
We care. We got so
What
much.
y'all care about? Y'all
We're
hair nails
emotional
done?
creatures. We care about so much.
It's 2019. We passed emotional. We was emotional when we was going through everything. We still going through stuff, but we a little bit past that now.
All right, well that's you. Look, you married, so you can't even say nothing really. You in a different category of species.
But I still have eyes and I see everything. And I done seen a whole bunch of statuses, and I'll just be like, Lord, it's hard out here.
Yeah,
It's
it really is.
hard.
You're lucky. It's hard. I'm still trying to figure life out, as far as like love life and stuff. Like I would love to get married, but if I don't, it wouldn't be like the end of the world. I wouldn't mind.
Is marriage still a big thing?
I feel like it's not.
In 2019, that's what I'm saying. 2019, is it still a big thing right now?
I feel like it's not. Like for me, even if I was getting married, I have the smallest intimate wedding, but have a huge reception and a nice honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I don't get married, I don't care about being a cool rich aunt. I wouldn't mind that. Like hit me up when y'all need some money or y'all want to come visit Houston. Hit me up. Like I wouldn't mind being that person in my family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to just settle for anybody. I'm not a settler. Like if I was a settler, I would have settled myself in Michigan and stayed there just because I'm scared of leaving my hometown and my family.
Yeah.
I'm adventurous. I don't care. I just like to live life to the fullest because if you're not making mistakes, you're not living life. So I just always think about the next step and making sure it's the best step for me and not being scary. Because a lot of people are scary. That's not in my blood.
And well, I'm glad you're not scared because it's exactly what we're here for, to help all these, like you say, help all these gentlemen out here to be better people. That's why you put this book out.
Yes.
So you already said, first of all, guys, you got to eat your Wheaties. You got to be tall. So after they tall, what is next?
Hood with a degree. That's my little. I like to.
You got to have a degree to pass the.
Listen, if
That's
you don't have
your
a degree, you can have like a plan. You gotta have success. You gotta have something
ambitious. You gotta be working towards something.
Like if you don't have a degree, but you got your own business and you making money, good. I'm not about to be.
So where does looks fall into this? Is looks before the tallness? Is looks after you didn't figure out he didn't got a degree?
After. I'm not even gonna lie. All my friends like, you always go for ugly guys. I don't go for ugly guys. I go for medium ugly. Like, you can't be looking better than me, but I don't like a pretty boy. Like, I don't like clean cut. Like, I'm from the east side of
What
Detroit.
if he clean cut it, everything, tall, got his degree, got everything together? You still be like, he done.
Yes,
Why
I don't even know my
Is it because that
mindset.
competition thing? Like, you already know, like, I know people trying to holler him. I don't even want to deal with that.
I think it's that too. Like, I mean, even medium ugly guys, if they got it going on, a girl gonna like that. Like, it's easier to be ugly as a guy than it is for a chick.
So that explains why it's a lot of 10s out here with a lot of 3s and 2s and 4s out here.
Exactly. It's easier. Like,
how's it easier?
Like I just said, like, looks is kind of like, it's on my top 5, but it's not top 2, top 3. It's definitely like, okay, he got some potential. Like, come on.
That's pretty down to earth. I can rock with that.
Yeah.
I don't even fault you for that because a lot of girls be like, nah, I don't even want to deal with it. Nope. You know what I mean?
What is ugly though?
So
like,
I can rock with that.
I don't even know the definition of ugly. For me, like I didn't used to be attractive.
Unattractive.
But now, yeah.
I agree. I didn't used to be attractive either.
Yeah. So like, what is ugly? Like one guy I might think is fine, another girl might think he ugly. So we all have our own spectrum of ugliness and what's cute and what's fine. I just don't like a clean cut boy. I don't like that.
So do y'all really listen to y'all homegirls when y'all come? You get a guy, you be like, everybody got to see him first and pass or go.
I'm one of those people. I go against the grain. I would go and call my friends like, girl, you think I should do this? And they be like, yeah, I do the opposite. I don't know why I'm like that. I just always go against it.
I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do whatever y'all do.
I don't know why I do that. But we do, like, girls like to show off their guy. Like, oh, he said this, or oh, he said that. Like, anytime we get together, we start talking or whatever. Oh, Bree, tell me about your new guy. Oh, oh, when I fell asleep, he washed my makeup off for me. And we all be like, oh, that's so romantic.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was because it ain't too many times you can say you can wash the makeup off
Yeah,
somebody. So
like
if he done that, he done took an extra
exactly. He know my face is important, like making sure my face is clean every night.
step. This brings us to our next question.
Oh, Lord.
When is the right time to approach? Because I done heard you can't do it at the grocery store. You can't do it while I'm working out.
What?
You can't do it while I'm pumping gas.
Approach
Approach a female to try to holler, like, is it, at this point, it done went away. For you to go run up to a female, hey, how you doing? It's all social media. So if you do that now, how is a man supposed to do that? When is the right time?
Oh my goodness. I would say, for me, I've never. Listen, when I go out with my friends, 9 times out of 10, not one guy gonna walk up to me and say anything.
Oh no, not no group. Oh no, we all know.
Yeah.
That's awful. Don't you do it?
They don't say anything to me. So.
But some people are bold though,
It'd be very rare.
and it's hilarious because they get attacked.
Yeah, even if I'm by myself, guys don't come up to me. But somebody told me in Houston, guys don't go up to chicks. You gotta go up to them.
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Of course, but like up north, you can't even walk down the street without somebody trying to holler at you. So I feel like down here, if somebody was to come up to me, I would be
Impressed.
I would be impressed. I would be shocked. I'm not used to it. Like, I'm so used to somebody sliding in my DMs, having the courage to do that. They don't even have liquor courage no more. They just slide in the DMs. Like, they don't even talk when you out. So I would be impressed. Like, a lot of people like, bro, you come off a little intimidating. And I'm like,
I don't even know. Even before my wife, like, for us to just run up to a female, like, I guess I've done it before.
Yeah, did you go up to her?
I don't. No. I think me and my wife went on Facebook, but we knew mutual friends had the same people.
That's what's up.
But far as like running up down like a random, just hey, excuse me, I think you. I wouldn't know what to say.
I know.
Personally, like I don't know what like.
I don't
Some
know
people
what to
have an
say
art
either.
for it. Like my partner, he'll go up, he'll go holler at everybody. It work,
It's
but
so
I can't
easy.
do it.
I'm so easy to please too. Like,
What do you post to? Hey, how you doing? My name is so and so.
yeah.
How your day going? You alright?
Yeah, you can walk up to me like, hey, what's going on? What's your name? Like, I was like, oh, I'm just answering questions. Like,
Now you're on the interview.
yeah, like exactly what it is. It's an interview and see if they get the job of being my man. But it's definitely some confidence you gotta have. I don't want nobody, oh, I was scared to go up to you. You look mean. Why are you so scary?
Say, guys, if you're listening right now, if you walk up to Bree, you got a 90% chance that you're going to get in the door. And she very positive.
I'm just nice. I'm a welcoming person. Like, I'm nice. Maybe, I don't know. I've been told, like, you just look mean. I don't think I look mean at all. I think I look nice and innocent. But maybe I come off as a different person when I'm out and about. I don't know. I'm tall, too. Like, in heels, I'm like 6'2". Like, who want to just walk up to a chick at 6'2"?
It's hard. Because all guys ain't over that 6 foot air. Like,
At all. I really don't see. It's very rare if I see a guy out here that's over 6'3". That's wild to me. Like up north, you see a couple, but like down here, I've been seeing like 0.
man, that's tough. That's a tough one. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, maybe something in the water. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, maybe us up north, we got, I'm surrounded by 5 Great Lakes, so we must got something in our water that's making us very tall and very mature.
I don't know about that. More mature.
I'm mature
I mean,
in
you
my
try
height.
to sneak that one in there.
No, I got a mature height.
Oh.
If I was 4'11", that's a kid height. I'm 5'10". I'm an average height for a man.
Hey, man, my wife 4'11". That's not a kid height. That's a real woman height.
No, it's not. What am I? Oh, he calling me a man, but it's cool. I'm that man.
I'm not calling you a man. I'm just saying that you can cross over and dunk on a few people. That's all
I
I'm
could.
saying.
I can. I can do a lot. I can get something off the top shelf. I can change a tire. I actually can't change a tire.
But man, this has been a great interview. Man, I just like the book itself. I wish you plenty success in the book.
Thank you.
It's so, like you said, it is one of its kind. Just to hear backstories, like true stories. There ain't no fake, ain't
Yes.
no made up, with screenshots.
Screenshots. And I got like 35 sales. It's been out for a month now. 35 sales.
It's
so.
still good. Just keep pushing. We
Yes,
still there.
I'm excited for that. I thought it wasn't going to get over 10. And I got 35. I get to 50, I might just throw a party. Hey,
A whole nother.
a whole party. I'm trying to have a party here, actually, like a book release. Charmaine trying to make me do. You should do a
You
book
should do
release.
it. You should do it.
A book release.
Probably
party.
go up and talk about some of the stories like you did. Just get
Yes.
things out. You should do it.
She talking about doing skits. I'm like, I don't know. That's the old BREE.
You ought to turn some of these stories into some skits.
I could, honestly. I could be the next Tyler Perry. I don't even know. I'm about to make some hats, some shirts. Like, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just actually happy that I actually executed it. And it's actually getting promoted and people are buying it and making comments in my reviews about it, inboxing me about it, or like, wow, you're an inspiration. You make me want to just write a book because you did it. It seemed like, wow, you accomplished. I got another book coming out before my birthday. I'm like editing it now. That's not a relationship. That one's a different journey. It's about me moving from Michigan to Texas and each month what I had to go through and how it was a roller coaster, trials and tribulations to get where I'm at right now. So for anybody that's scared about moving away from home, it's something that they should buy and see what I went through.
Definitely. Man, I just thank you for coming out to us. But before you leave, put out your social media information, put out where they can go get the book, everything.
Okay, so on my Instagram, where you can reach me at the closest, is BREE Angelique. That's BREANGELEC. BREE Angelique. That's my Twitter too. And my Facebook is BREE Pearce. That's BREEPEARCE. You can buy my book, Why Is My Love Life a Joke, on Amazon. It's $12.99, guys. Very cheap, very exciting. I've been told it's hilarious. It's hilarious. You should be able to relate. Hopefully you can't, but if you do, it's fine. But BREE Angelique for Instagram and Twitter, and BREE Pearce for Facebook.
You're kicking it with G on your favorite station.
The perfect station.
92 KELZ, the only station with new music, new artists, new sound.